So what's it like working for Ridge Valley? I don't come from a construction background. I've owned my own businesses. I ran restaurants owned and operated for over 20 years. That is a very difficult lifestyle, so I decided last year that was not something I wanted to do anymore. Went into car sales. I did other types of sales in 2008 and back into the food business. Car business isn't what it used to be. It's a whole lot different. And as I was there, I realized I don't have a problem talking to people face to face, that sales is definitely where I wanted to stay. And I started doing my research online, which is pretty much the only way to find anything. And I ran across Ridge Valley. Ridge Valley said, on paper, it said good environment, good pay. The part that really got me was willing to train for 8 weeks and pay you. I had never seen a job in my experience that would pay you for 8 weeks to learn how to do your job correctly. It's unheard of. I had not seen it before. So I had said, I have nothing to lose. I immediately left where I was, started the training, and from the first week, I learned more than I could ever thought I would about a roof and what it takes to help homeowners, really take care of their most expensive investment aside from children. They gave me all the training. They put me out in the field with experienced guys that were willing to share their experience to help you get better at what you do. And it coincided with a team that in the classroom every day taught you how to be professional, how to be knowledgeable beyond what I thought I could do, at least in an industry that I had not worked in before. 4 weeks later, I was able to recognize the product, understand what its issues are, the things that we look for that are damaged and how it's damaged, and I guess what I consider a scientific approach. At the end of the day, the training, the team, what they teach you to help homeowners to fight a battle. Unfortunately, sometimes it is when when a homeowner is dealing with their own insurance company. That was something foreign to me. I'd never realized that would be the case, but sometimes it is. After 8 weeks, and the thing that was interesting was I came to the end of my 8-week training, really week 6, week 7, Corona hit. And when you are told, hey, you're going to go out there and you're going to knock doors and you're going to be in people's yards and you're going to talk to them face to face, how do you overcome that? How do you help people in the worst pandemic we've had in a long time, or at least in our minds back then? This was the beginning. This was literally week 1, 2, 3. We didn't know a lot of things that we know now. It was scary. And I had a chance to furlough myself. I had faith in what they had taught me. I had faith in myself to take the training, take the leadership and their continued help, and go out there and really do what I could to provide for my family. Father of 3, big responsibility, like anyone who has a family. If you're the only provider, it's difficult. In the worst pandemic, at least at that time, what we all believed, I was able, out of training, to month 1 to sell almost $80,000. Month 2, right at $103,000, and month 3, $126,000 in sales. That's May, June, July. at a time when we were told, don't talk to people, don't, at least as far as the news goes, don't get close to people. People still wanted someone, because now they were stuck in their homes. They wanted someone like us who was willing to go to their door and really give them an experience that is almost antiquated. This contactless or on Zoom or all this stuff, people may want it, and it's comforting to know that you're safe. At the end of the day, we found that less than 10% of the people that you talk to, even this way through a camera, didn't want your help. They did want and appreciate and could get a real experience, a human experience, face to face. And at the end of the day, with all our technology, it absolutely cannot be substituted for how are you, shake hands, and then proceed to do whatever it is that you can do to help a homeowner. At times, you have no idea what's going on inside the house. You might see a shingle or two missing, and then they'll say, yep, inside my house I have now thousands of dollars of damage because that one shingle or two is now leaked in my home, and it has destroyed things, roofs to insulation to sheetrock to flooring, and the list goes on and on. This has been an experience far and above anything I could have ever have imagined. Do you have to work hard? Absolutely. Are you rewarded? And you're rewarding yourself by your hard work, meaning you go out there and you help people. Does it benefit you? Are you feeding your family with your above and beyond hard work? 100%. Is it easy? Absolutely not. I don't know anything that can make you a lot of money that's easy. You can make an amazing living working hard, providing for your family. And your work-life balance is something like any job. You'll have to figure it out. You'll have to learn and adapt to make what your work and family balance needs to be for you. I don't care what job you're doing. That's true for everybody. Will it be difficult for some people at first? It might be. I worked 95 hours a week in my last place that I ran. 7 days a week, open to close. Sometimes would stay. I remember having to clean fryers and getting out of there at 2 a.m. only to go home and to get up and to be back at it again the next day at 9 a.m. I don't have to do that here. I don't have to work extra hours for a paycheck. Here, if I'm out working late, I'm earning every minute. If I work a little less, maybe I've had a great week, I've had a great month, and I feel comfortable and confident to take the day off, or take the weekend off, or take a vacation and not have to worry about, I'm not working this week, I'm not going to get paid. It's not the same. It's an amazing thing that I have stumbled upon and wouldn't trade it for anything right now. Whether it's Ridge Valley or anywhere else, you're going to work hard. This is one of those jobs, the harder you work, the more you are rewarded. I don't know of many jobs that can do that. Can this be a career? Absolutely. From someone who's not done this for very long, this was a no-brainer.